Good morning, folks. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about being an empath and codependent. They kind of go hand in hand. Being an empath, I'm very sensitive to people's feelings and emotions. I also can read between the lines. So that put me in a very difficult position in my marriage where I was self-sacrificing, trying to just give my husband everything, make him happy, make him feel everything, and tiptoe, don't piss him off, or do everything the way he would want it done, right? Well, it worked for 8 years. 8 years. But I started to really have a breakthrough and wake up in May, near Mother's Day of last year. That's when I started these videos. Because I started to feel like I was diminishing, like I was disappearing. And I started to, it's weird, I started to feel his pain and emotions. And I was in the doctor's office. I had lower back issues. I'm sure you guys remember the video I posted earlier. I guess I was losing my sight or just falling into the matrix of the patterns and just doing what I always do, you know what I mean? Just keeping my little spark alive, and I felt like I was being drained constantly. I didn't feel like there's anything left. In a sense, I feel like I may have died, like my old self died then. Because ever since May of last year when I started these videos, I was like, I started to do some serious inventory, serious soul searching, and I realized that with the help of my sister, I realized that I'm also codependent. Now, if you guys don't know what codependent is, it means that you depend on the person, like they're your sole source of identity, like you identify as them or whatever they do, and you don't have your own. And also, you just do whatever. You do whatever that person wants to do just to make them happy, and you just go with it, whatever. Now, there is 2 different types of codependency. There's the giver, and then there's the taker. And sometimes, and in most relationships, it kind of flip-flops. So I want to say it happened during the summer where I really just started to pull back my reins, you know what I mean? Really do some deep diving, and I realized, wow, I'm giving a lot of my power away. It's definitely not serving me to do that. And it was a real eye-opener. I started doing Codependence Anonymous in the end of August. I was a desperate need. Honestly, I was hell-bent, and I was like, I'm not codependent. And then I look at the characteristics of a codependent, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm codependent. It would slap me right in the face, I was thinking, my husband's codependent. My husband is. But no, it literally slapped me in the face. And I'm like, wow, I'm codependent. I've done this. I've done that. I've done this. I've done that. In my past, not so much right now. And sometimes I do slip up. So it's like a real eye-opener. And codependents are born out of like sometimes abusive family, like out of abusive family, or like where that was your way to survive. It's like your survival instinct. So you just do whatever you can to make the other person happy. So there's no conflict, there's no fight, there's no anger, which in turns you're really just losing yourself. So that was an eye opener for me, and I just wanted to get on here and, if you're suffering with, you feel like you're constantly serving your partner and it's not going anywhere, and you feel like you're diminishing or your energy levels are just shot, non-existent almost, maybe it's time to seek help. Listen, I mean, it can only help you. Hope you guys have a great day.